Hello everyone. In the today's session, we are going to talking about Victorian era's famous woman writer Elizabeth Gaskell. Its full name Elizabeth Cleghorn Gaskell and pen name Cotton Mather Mills. These are the famous books. What was Elizabeth Gaskell's pen name? Options: George Eliot, Charlotte Bronte, Mary Shelley, Cotton Mather Mills. Correct answer: Cotton Mather Mills. She published in 1847 Libby Mars' Three Eras in Howitt in the journal under the pseudonym Cotton Mather Mills. So correct answer: Cotton Mather Mills. Its pen name. Next question: when was Elizabeth Gaskell born? Options: 1809, 1810, 1812, 1819. So correct answer: 1812. Elizabeth Gaskell born 29 September 1810 in Chelsea, London. Died 12 November 1865, Hampshire in England at the age of 55 years. Pen name used: Cotton Mather Mills. Occupation: novelist, biographer and the short story writer. Period: belonged to Victorian era 1848 to 65. Spouse: William Gaskell. Children: Mariana, Margaret Emily, Florence Elizabeth, William, Julia Bradford. Movies: The Sins of a Father, The Followers and The Cousin Phyllis. Next question: what the reason for Elizabeth Gaskell's death? Options: old age, heart attack, coronavirus and the scarlet fever. Correct answer: heart attack. She was having tea when she suddenly collapsed from a heart attack at the age of 55. Next question: what was the name of Gaskell's son in whose grief she began writing? Options: William, Stuart, Charles and Milton. Correct answer: William. In 1845, Elizabeth's only son, William, died of scarlet fever at the age of 9 months. Next question: which was Elizabeth Gaskell's first novel? Options: Mary Barton, North and South, Cranford, Ruth. Correct answer: Mary Barton is Elizabeth Gaskell's first novel, published during 1848. Cranford published during 1851 to 53. Ruth published 1853. North and South published during 1854. These are the notable work. Mary Barton, A Tale of Manchester Life is most important work. Cranford, Ruth, North and South, Sylvia's Lover, Wives and Daughters, The Haunted House, The Life of Charlotte Bronte is also most important. Next, Mary Barton, its first novel, published during 1848, belonged to genre novel, setting in Manchester, subtitle A Tale of Manchester Life. So main character: Mary Barton, Mrs. Mary Barton, George Wilson, John Carson, Astor. The main story. The story is set in the English city of Manchester between 1839 to 1842 and deals with the difficulties faced by Victorian working class. Next question. Mary Barton describes the living conditions of factory workers in which British city? Options: London, Hull, Glasgow, Manchester. Correct answer: Manchester. The factory workers were living in wretched conditions and Elizabeth wants to let upper classes know about their problems. Next question. What is the original profession of the heroine in Ruth? Options: doctor, nurse, dressmaker's assistant, shopkeeper. So correct answer: dressmaker's assistant. Ruth is a young orphan girl and works as an apprentice at a seamstress shop. Next question. Who was Ruth's illegitimate son? Options: John, William, Leonard, Hogarth. Correct answer: Leonard is Ruth's illegitimate son. Ruth published during 1853 in 3 volumes, belonged to genre social novel. Main characters: Ruth Hilton, Henry Bellingham, Leonard, its illegitimate son, Mr. Bradshaw, a local businessman. The story deals with the Victorian views about sins and illegitimacy. Ruth goes on to gain a respectable position in the society as a governess. Next question. Cranford portrays what type of life in the tiny English village? Options: funny and delightful, sad and miserable, rich and wealthy. None of above. Correct answer: funny and delightful. The story focuses primarily on the town's single and widowed, middle class female inhabitants who are comfortable with their traditional ways of life and plays great store. Next question. In which year Cranford published? Options: 1851 to 53, 1850 to 51, 1863 to 64, 1855 to 57. So correct answer: 1851 to 53. Cranford, set in the fictional village of Cranford. Main characters: Mary Smith, Mrs. Mattie, Deborah Jenkins, Dr. Hawkins, and Martha. So it was first published irregularly in the 8 installments between December 1851 to May 1853 in the magazine Household Words, which was edited by Charles Dickens. Later in 1853, it was published in book form. Next question. Who is narrator in the Cranford? Options: Dr. Hawkins, Deborah Jenkins, Mary Smith, Miss Mattie. Correct answer: Mary Smith is the narrator of in the Cranford. Next question. Elizabeth Gaskell wrote the biography of which writer? Options: Emily Bronte, Jane Austen, Charlotte Bronte, George Eliot. Correct answer: Charlotte Bronte. The Life of Charlotte Bronte, 1857, is the posthumous biography of Charlotte Bronte by Elizabeth Gaskell. On the request of Charlotte's father, Patrick Bronte, she decided to pen biography. Next question. North and South was published in magazine. Name the editor of that magazine. Options: Charlotte Bronte, Jane Austen, George Eliot, Charles Dickens. So correct answer is Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens was the editor of that magazine. Next, North and South is published during 1854. Belong to genre social novel. Set in the fictional industrial town of Milton. These are the main characters: Margaret Hale, Edith Shaw, Dixon, and Captain Lennox. So plot: the Margaret Hale is the heroine of the novel, forced to leave her home in the tranquil in the rural south, settles with her parents in Milton. She witnessed the brutal world wrought by the Industrial Revolution, seeing employers and the workers clashing in the first strike. Next, Gaskell wanted to title the novel North and South. What the other name initially? What was that? Options: Margaret Hale, Churchwoman of Milton, South and North, Milton, Northern. So correct answer: Margaret Hale. Margaret Hale is the title of North and South. Initially name was given. Next, what is Edith doing at the opening of the novel? Options: talking, eating, sleeping, and getting dressed. So correct answer: sleeping. Edith is doing sleeping at the opening of the novel. Next, Edith is Margaret's. Options: sister, cousin, friend, and aunt. So correct answer: cousin. Edith is the Margaret's cousin. Next question. Which is Elizabeth Gaskell's incomplete work? Options: Cranford, Wives and Daughters, North and South, The Haunted House. So correct answer is Wives and the Daughter is an incomplete work by the Elizabeth Gaskell. Wives and Daughter, the title of an everyday story. The published during the 1864 to January 1866 in a serial form and in Cornhill magazine. So belong to the genre novel, set in the Hollingford town in the 1830. So main characters Molly Gibson, Cynthia Kirkpatrick, Mr. Gibson. Most important characters. So plot, The Wives and Daughter, the unfinished novel by the Elizabeth Gaskell. So we previously discussed in the slide, is set in the small English town. It focuses on a young woman named Molly Gibson who lives with her widowed father, a country doctor. Next question. Who has completed Elizabeth Gaskell's Wives and Daughters? Options: Ludwig Feuerbach, Mary Elizabeth, Molly Gibson, Frederick Greenwood. So correct answer is Frederick Greenwood. With the help of Frederick Greenwood, Elizabeth Gaskell complete their work and died suddenly 1865. Next question. Molly Gibson's character taken from which work of Gaskell's? Options: Wives and Daughter, North and South, Ruth, Sylvia's Lovers. So correct answer is Wives and Daughters. Molly Gibson is the character, main character in this novel. So next, which of Elizabeth Gaskell's novels was originally published anonymously? So options: Cranford, North and South, Wives and Daughter, Mary Barton. So correct answer North and South. The published originally in the anonymously. Next question. Who has completed Elizabeth Gaskell's Wives and Daughter? Next question. Which novel Gaskell said the saddest story I ever wrote? Options: The Life of Charlotte Bronte, Sylvia's Lover, My Lady Ludlow, and Round the Sofa. So correct answer is Sylvia's Lover. In this novel, the saddest story I ever wrote, Gaskell said about this. Next, Sylvia's Lover, published during 1863 and set in the coastal town of Monkshaven in 1790s. So these are the main characters: Sylvia Robson, Daniel Robson, Molly Corney, and Phillips. Philip is Sylvia's cousin. So this is the plot. During this period, the Britain and the France were at war, and the men of the Monkshaven lived in fear of the press gangs, who forced them into action against France. Next question. Name the coastal town in which Sylvia's Lover story begins. Options: Manchester, Monkshaven, Winchester, Knutsford. So correct answer is Monkshaven. This is the coastal town where the Sylvia's Lover story begins. Next question. The Haunted House is a story published in which year? Options: 1855, 1850, 1869, 1859. So correct answer is 1859. Haunted House, the story published during this year, and this is a weekly periodical all the year rounded. In this, it was conducted by the Charles Dickens and contributions to the others. Next question. Oh, I can't describe my home. It is home, and I can't put its charm into words. The above quote is taken from which novel of the Gaskell? So Mary Barton, North and South, Cranford, Wives and Daughter. So correct answer is North and South. This quote is taken from North and South. Next, which one of the Gaskell's novel has been called a Victorian much ado about nothing? Options: Ruth, Mary Barton, North and South, The Life of Charlotte Bronte. So correct answer is North and South. So now we move on to revision of these questions. I hope you learned so many important facts about Elizabeth Gaskell's life, and this extra information is really beneficial for your exams. So now take a quick revision of these questions. So let's start. What was Elizabeth Gaskell's pen name? Cotton Mather Mills. Next, when was Elizabeth Gaskell born? Born on 1810. Next question, what the reason for the Elizabeth Gaskell's death? It's a heart attack. Next, what was the name of Gaskell's son in the whose grief she began writing? So its name William. Next question. Which was Elizabeth Gaskell's first novel? It's a Mary Barton. Next, Mary Barton describes the living conditions of factory workers in which British city? It's a Manchester. Next, what is the originally profession of the heroine in the Ruth? It's a profession of dressmaker's assistant. Next question, who was Ruth's illegitimate son? It's a Leonard. Next, Cranford portrays what type of life in the tiny English village? It's the life of funnily and the delightful. Next question, in which year Cranford published? It's published during 1851 to 53. Next question, who is narrator in the Cranford? It's a Mary Smith. Next, Elizabeth Gaskell wrote the biography of which writer? The writer of Charlotte Bronte. Next question, North and South was published in magazine. Name the editor of that magazine. The editor's name, Charles Dickens. Next question, Gaskell wanted to title the novel North and South with other name initially. What was that? It's a Margaret Hale, the first initial name given North and South. Next question, what is Edith doing at the opening of the novel? She is sleeping. Next, Edith is Margaret's. She is cousin. Next, which is Elizabeth Gaskell's incomplete work? Elizabeth Gaskell's incomplete work, Wives and Daughters. Next question, who has completed Elizabeth Gaskell's Wives and Daughters? Its name is Frederick Greenwood. Next question, Molly Gibson's character taken from which work of Gaskell's? The Wives and Daughter. Molly Gibson taken the character this work. Next question, which of Elizabeth Gaskell's novels was originally published anonymously? Anonymously published North and South. Next question, who has completed Elizabeth Gaskell's Wives and Daughter? It's a Frederick Greenwood. Question is repeated here. Next, which novel Gaskell said the saddest story I ever wrote? It's a Sylvia's Lovers. Next, name the coastal town in which Sylvia's Lover story begins. The town name, Bankshaven. Next, The Haunted House is the story published in which year? Answer, The Haunted House published during 1859. Next, oh, I can't describe my home. It is home and I can't put in its charm into words. So this is the quote. So this quote taken from the novel North and South. Next, which one of the Gaskell's novel has been called a Victorian much ado about nothing? It's a North and